Good morning and welcome in for another day in the life of a HGV Class 1 driver, where we like to get up, get dressed and leave the house for work at 3:30 in the morning. I'm due to get there for 4 o'clock, so I've got probably another 10 minutes or so before I need to leave, so I've got to make a quick brew, get everything ready and then leave. Let's do the vehicle checks, make sure everything's all working. Check for the brakes working. That looks good. Tyre treads looking A-OK. No leads stored away they're meant to. Right, let's do a little manual entry if you've never done it before. So it's asking if you want to do rest until now. We'll go and say nope. Add a manual entry, and it's going from this time. Well, it's not the end shift, so we're up for work. Put it back up to our times here. So I went one too far then. And I finished at past. So from 17:25 over work until past. That was the end of the shift. Then bed until today's date. Come down to 4 o'clock in the morning. Way too bloody early. Begin shift at 4. United Kingdom. Over work from 4 o'clock until now. Easy as that. Honestly, that is how easy it is. Trailer checks are all completed. Curtain in good condition, load is secure, no damage on the side guards, and the tyre tread is fantastic. Mwah. Little clip's done. Time to get these leads attached from one side to the other, and then get them little legs raised. Still a bit stiff. Air suspension's raised as much as it possibly can go as well. Yep. I've got to make sure the leg pull is nice and secure. Oh, breath from that, bloody hell. I then push the brake in and let's go. Right then, our first drop, 140 miles away, and we're looking at a nice 3-hour drive. Let's go. It wasn't too bad getting here. That's why we got to start so early. It's just so we can get past Birmingham, to be honest. It's 7:45 at the moment, so about 3 and a bit hours it's took us to get here. Let's get booked in. Right, I've been inside, spoke to the transport office, stick it on POA. Because I'm here an hour early, the plan of action is either wait for them to come to me, or if they don't come out to me by 8:45, I'll go and see them because it's a 9 o'clock booking. So that is where we need to go, directly across from us, bay 23. We need to try and get the bay on our good side. So. There, in the first one. Too close there, aren't I? Yeah, just carry it across a little bit more. We'll whip it back. Pretty nice and slow, what we need to do. Some two wires. Now the trailer's on alright. Just need to straighten up the cab. whilst the red light is on, I'm going to have some of my overnight oats that I made. Trying to look after the figure a little bit. So I'm on, basically what it is, it's Greek yogurt, because it's good for your gut biome, supposedly. Porridge oats, a spoonful of jam for flavouring, and some raisins. It's not too bad, a little bit dry, if we're being honest with you. It's like a dry, cold porridge, but it's alright, it does the job. Whilst I'm getting unloaded as well, I might as well have a quick word with one of my sponsors. So if you're a new past driver or you're long-term driver and you just need a medical for HGVs, forklift driving, taxi operating licenses as well, they need a driver medical form. If you visit www.dfordrivers.co.uk, you can get them on there really cheap. There's loads spread out across the country for you, they're easy to find. But if you use code Darren48, that's Darren48, you will get a nice little discount as well. All links and everything you need to know is right down in the description for you. Whilst I've been waiting as well to get unloaded, give the cab a nice little hoover. Put that away, a little bit of a clean down as well. Fresh and a clean cab is a good cab, that's what I say. On the way to the second job, and it's just on the outskirts of Peterborough, so it's just pretty much going to the east of where we are now. 38 miles and just around 1 hour drive, so it's not really that bad, it's not too far away. There's no direct big roads to get there, it's pretty much all, well, there's no motorways, shall I say, so like A roads and stuff we're going down, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not too sure what the main ring road is going to be, but we'll find out. If you've got any questions as well, don't forget to let us know down below in the comments. I'll try and answer as many as I can. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like, comment and subscribe as well, so you can catch up on all future content when we go up. I do upload Monday to Friday at 7 PM. Unless obviously I'm off work and I'm sat around the house not doing anything, then I probably won't do any like vlogs and that, but if I'm away on holiday etc, I'll put them up. Weekend as well, going to Santa Pod Raceway. That should be quite a cool one. Loads of stunt bikes, monster trucks, stunt cars, drag racing with jet engines. Yes, you did hear that right, drag racing with jet engines. A couple ones that I have seen pictures of is like the old Volkswagen camper vans from like 1970, that era. It's like a big jet engine attached to it, so you see big bursts of flames coming out. It's got the world's fastest wheelie bin. Yep, you heard that right as well, the world's fastest wheelie bin. So that's going to be in attendance. Stunt bikes as well, doing all different things. So yeah, it should be a real good day. Only downside is, when I finish work on Friday, I've not booked a half day or anything. I really should have, to be honest with you. I'll book the day off. So I could be finishing at 4 o'clock, or I could be finishing at 7 o'clock, most likely around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I've then got to get home, get changed, get Albie and Leanne, load them up into the car, load up the car for the weekend as well, for when we're staying over. And then I've got to travel down to pretty much where I am now at the moment, so 2.5 hour drive down to Northampton area from where I live. I'm not going on the A45, so I'm stay in this lane instead. This roundabout is so bloody confusing because there's that many different junctions on it. It's like a really, really big one. It threw me off a little bit this morning on the way down. So you got the M1 motorway just there, and then this roundabout just splits off several different directions. Well, roundabouts normally do split off, to be fair. No slow vehicles. Vehicles not able to exceed 25 miles per hour. So technically, a moped doing like 35 would probably be allowed on it, wouldn't it? Going off what that sign was saying, even though it is like a 60 up there. sure it's probably aiming it towards horse and carts. You see some of them getting around. Look pretty cool though. So on the A45 at the moment. I'm just cutting across country. Probably on this majority of the way, to be fair. Sat-nav's not actually recognising this one on the left hand side as a junction. It's nice of it. Hopefully it's got 56 cruise control like this all the way down. Job's a good one. Finally arrived here at Peterborough. I think it's only about 10:15 or something, or 10:30 maybe. Little brew, just from the butty wagon over there, across the way from the car park. It's quite good, perfect location for me really. The guy's not started unloading yet, but it's parked outside ready. So as soon as he starts unloading, well, you know, it shouldn't take too long for us. Hoping for not a late finish as well today. Could do with a nice early dart. I've got quite a lot of stuff I need to get done around the house. I've still got to edit the podcast, do tiling as well. So I've got grouting on the tiling anyway, because I've done a bit over the weekend. So we'll have to give work a little bit of a ring when I get on the way back. See what they need me collect on the way back towards our depot really. I've got a feeling it'll probably be around Congleton or Knutsford area, one of them. I think a couple of places around there could be collectors on the way back in. Just put a route in the sat nav. So where I'm now at Peterborough, I need to try and cut across towards the M1, jump up the M1 to Derby, come off there, and then jump onto the A500 and the A50, etc. to go straight down to the M6. Then up we go. It's either that or pretty much travel back on myself, going down south to jump past on Rugby. Oh, guys, might be a bit tight actually. Just need to be careful on the trailer swing with this white van. And the headboard swing to make sure that doesn't hit any of these cars on the left hand side. Close, but alright, we got past it. Yeah, so instead of going back on myself, I'm going pretty much north as much as I can anyway. God, it looks like half of these walls have been smashed down by, I don't know, trucks maybe delivering. Or have they done it on purpose to themselves to try and put them big containers inside these little yards? Either way, it's 153 miles for us to get back. 11 o'clock now, and we're due to get back for about 3 o'clock. Left is all clear, right's clear. I think there'll be less traffic anyway going up towards Derby, instead of getting past Birmingham again. Either way though, where we are at the moment, it's a little bit of a bugger really, because originally the sat-nav wanted me, believe it or not, to go up the A1 all the way up to Leeds and then come back down on myself from that way. I think it's like a lot of messing about if I'm going straight up towards Leeds and coming back, especially from at Peterborough. I think there's only like 20 miles difference, believe it or not. Let's jump back on this 605. away we go. That's a big piece of machinery on that, isn't it? I checked on my PDA as well. I've got 2 collections. One is in Knutsford and the other one is just on the outside of Knutsford, in between Knutsford and Congleton, down that road. The time is now 1:10. I'm probably there for about 2 o'clock or maybe just after 2. Still got quite a bit of drive yet until we get the M6. Straight up the M6, come off from Knutsford, through there, and it's not too far from town centre really at Knutsford. Overall though, so far so good. We're doing well on time throughout the day. Managed to get down south really good. It's gone really well today, hasn't it? No refused loads or anything. It's the first collection done. Over in Knutsford, it's right on the flight path of all the aeroplanes as well for Manchester Airport. Not too sure which runway it is, but they are flying over literally every 30 seconds. It's pretty cool as well, because literally stone throws at them. Oh, maybe a catapult anyway, I don't think stone. But yeah, real low flying past that, which is pretty cool. So I always like doing collections from this place. While they're loading all out, just do a bit of plane spotting. Just watching them all. Still got a lot of roadworks around Knutsford as well, which causes a hell of a lot of traffic, especially this time of day. It's 3:15 at the moment, due to get to the next one, which is 5 miles away, and due there for 3 o'clock. No, 3:30 shall I say, sorry. And that is if we can get past where the roadworks are. It's not backed up too much. It's just really tight around this little section as well. Still need to try and get a different camera angle set up for you guys. I was thinking of trying to get like a pole that we can clip in between 2 seats, and then you've got like a good view there of the middle of the cab. So one problem to got, if it's too far behind me, and then you can't really focus on the road too well. It's like over white balance a little bit too much. A lot of contrast isn't there. It's a little bit over whitewashed. Well, still playing about with it anyway. Let's go right over, right round. And I'll say this every time I come through Knutsford. There's that little restaurant, what looks like an old church or tower, like a bell tower or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Just on the right hand side, it's got one of these lights. Looks real nice. I keep saying I'm going to take Leanne one day. I'm going to get a bit of pennies to spare anyway, because I don't think it's too cheap, that place. Being in Knutsford, I can't imagine it being too cheap anyhow. Fortunately, don't fancy paying 60 quid for a steak. That is for sure. I mean, they're probably a bit cheaper than that, but you know, you never know at some places. They're really expensive, aren't they? Even Miller & Carr's quite dear these days, especially for what they are. One thing I do like about Miller & Carr are the lettuce wedges with like the cream cheese and croutons. Oh, they are good. Oh god. I mean, when you think about it, saying it, you wouldn't think it'd be a nice like side dish. Wedge of lettuce with a bit of sauce on. But bloody how it works. It really does go well. I'm taking out a little bit of both lanes here at the moment. I've got my left indicator on so the van behind me doesn't try undercut me on the right hand side or the left hand side. So I'm sitting in the middle. I need to take a little bit of the right hand side lane just so I can get a good swing around the left turn, because you've got all the barriers what are up as well, all the fences. Quite a bit of a tight turn, so I have to make sure the trailer gets around nice and easy and not cut the corner. That's normally a little bit of a telltale sign as well. It's a little bit of a tight turn. It's when you get all these barriers up to protect the pedestrians from trailers cutting the corners. especially if you're doing a left-hand turn anyhow. Let's go right to the middle of the road and then a hard left. Come on, we get past some traffic lights. Foot's down, doing 17 miles per hour. Oh no, I'm not going to go and risk it. I could have risked it, could have went straight through, but I played it safe. So this is going to be a fun one. Quite a tight yard. White van I'm reversing down towards. I've got to try and swing the trailer around it. Like a 90-degree flex trailer. We've got machinery and plants and cars everywhere. There's a car park right across the way from where we are. So I've got to keep myself close to the left as I can, avoiding obviously all the machinery and all the parts that are all over the place. Jackknife turn around there now. Careful, my headboard on the passenger side doesn't hit one of the trucks that I parked up. It's getting pretty close to it. Let's go bring the trailer in the unit, straighten it both up. Turning left on the steering wheel just to give it a bit more straight. There we have it. Wasn't too bad. I've done it a couple of times. First time doing it was a bit rough. No lie. Once you have done it a few times, it's not too bad. And it's just something you pick up over time really. You just get better and better at reversing without even thinking about it. So I think the problem is when you first pass your test, and especially when you're going in for your test as well, if you're a new driver, you overthink it too much and then you make things more complicated than what they actually need to be. If that makes sense. Best thing to say to anybody is just try and relax yourself, just go with it, and do you know what I mean, you'll be alright, you'll smash it, you smash the test, get out of there, hit the ball out of the park, what you want to call it. Right then, back to the yard we go. Now for me to get back, it's looking at, I think around 4:30 should be arriving back at the yard for. It's about 20 miles, give or take, from where we are now. So get back 4:30, hopefully get unloaded pretty quick, leave for about 5, maybe, probably 5:30 realistically. Yeah, that's pretty alright for me. Started at 4 o'clock this morning. I was about to say 5, but yeah. So started at 4 o'clock this morning. If we finish for 5:30, so that's 13.5 hour day done. Which means I've done 26 hours in 2 days. Oh. Damn, it seems a lot when you say it that way. 26 hours in 2 days. Hot damn. Pays the bills away. Keep on trucking, as they say. So the time is now 5 to 5, so I've got a pretty good timing. Not real much traffic on the M6 today. It was too slow anyway, a little bit stop start, but nothing too bad. So I'm second in the queue to go in as well to get unloaded, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long, probably half hour or something, and then get unloaded. Yeah, finishing for 6, I reckon. So I'm gonna leave the video there. So thanking you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. So take care of yourself, have a great week, and as always, stay safe. Bye for now.